Hi. So, I was thinking this morning, well, yesterday I taught a class, and then afterwards I was like, I'm so tired, and I just like went to bed. And I was reading one of my fantasy adventure novels, and I think I went to bed, like actual bed at like maybe 7:30, and then 12 hours I slept, and here we are today. And it got me thinking. Well, first of all, I couldn't figure out what I was feeling this morning. I'm like, what is this feeling that I feel like I did something wrong? Like I was bad because I was so tired. And I was trying to figure out what that was. And I think it's lately I've been doing so well. And I've been posting it on Facebook. And I think what happened is I let expectations of what I'm supposed to be like a mantle like layered on me. This is who you should be. This is who you should look like. And also I had a really good thing happen where I'm in so much less pain right now, and then I posted that on Facebook because of using doTERRA's MetaPower. And then I think something clicked in my head like, now you can never be in pain again. Or what if you're in pain again? And I think there was something about this that was freaking me out about that it's not okay to be exhausted because I'm supposed to be doing really well. Or just worried about maybe this like imposter syndrome thing that I've dealt with throughout my life. Like worried that I'm going to be like, people will have to prove me wrong. Or someone will prove me wrong. I don't know. So I'm like, all right, I need to step back. So I'm like, what is it that I'm feeling? For one, I looked it up in my Essential Emotions book. I looked up the word exhaustion, and I wanted to just, okay, we need to like start using our holistic tools here to not let my ego like take over and start telling like secret like doubt and things like that. So I looked up exhaustion in the emotions section of the Essential Emotions book, and the oils it recommended were basil, citrus bliss, past tense, breathe, red mandarin, motivate, blue tansy, black spruce, and bergamot mint. So how I do it and how I recommend you do it is that when you read a whole list of oils, it doesn't mean use them all. It means which ones, like, did your brain go, that one? And my brain picked two. It was the first two, basil and citrus bliss. So I'm like, okay, so I'm going to get these out. Like, we need to start getting the tools here. So I got my basil and my citrus bliss. And I'm going to walk you through how to, if you want to do it this way and kind of see how it feels for you. I think I'm going to start checking in more with the Essential Emotions process and using the oils and journaling so I can start moving some of this shame of feeling tired. Like, I don't need to feel ashamed of feeling tired. So I'm going to take my citrus bliss and I'm going to take a drop in my hand. I'm going to rub it together. I like to do it a little bit longer because I tend to be a little bit ungrounded, and rubbing my hands together and keeping my feet flat on the ground helps me to get back inside my body. Hey, Cindy. And then I'm going to take a couple of deep breaths here. So, and then I'm going to do basil. Basil, so like the intellectual part of my brain knows that it's for exhaustion because it's for helping your adrenals to like pick back up. I do drink like 3 cups of coffee a day. So I know it's probably something to do with adrenal exhaustion. So I'm going to take a drop on here. I'm going to rub it together. So you wouldn't think that those necessarily would, I mean, they do go together when you eat basil and you would want it with like something brighter, like a citrus. But I put it in the diffusers around the house, the basil and citrus bliss. So if you're feeling a little bit mentally exhausted, physically exhausted, And this is what it says as the look deeper questions is where I'm going to journal. What will it take for me to honor my space, mental, physical, emotional, and allow others to stay in their own space? Do I have a healthy understanding of what it is and is not okay for me? What will it take for me to assign greater value to my needs, wants, and ideas? So it's basically, that's probably what happened yesterday when I taught a big class in my pool, and then having posted all these positive things in my life on Facebook, it like made me feel like I needed to maintain this like that version of me. I'm like, whoa, no. No expectations. Erase. Oh, Cindy, it has a button where it will let me bring you on. I might push that in a second. I got this really cute just blank journal, so I'm gonna use this as my daily check-in. So I'll start by picking the emotion in here, and then I'm gonna journal the things that it asks me so that I can move that energy from my body like out onto the page. And that's gonna be how I'll do it. So some of you might not know this, but I actually host a Essential Emotions discussion every Monday morning, 9:30 Pacific Standard Time and 12:30 Eastern. And I just started, this is the beta program for the Essential Emotions coaching thing. So I can be like the certified Essential Emotions coach. So come on to the Monday class, and then I actually have this like really cute worksheet that was created by the Essential Emotions Coach program so that you can have a copy like this and go through how to use the oils and how to journal and the breathing, kind of building your holistic toolbox for utilizing your oils. I know a lot of us have oils and maybe we're not using them in that way. That might be like sitting in a box. So get them out and let's start like cleaning stuff out. So if you've noticed, oh, Cindy, I won't click the button if you're in the bath. That's good. I'm glad I didn't click it. If you've noticed that you're getting angrier faster, like you have a shorter fuse, or you're like me, where you're kind of mentally and physically exhausted, then, there's signs like that your body tell you like, maybe we need to do some self-study and reflection and actually get this on paper and use the power of these oils to work on cleaning stuff out, kind of like, like if you wash something and it doesn't get that crud off the bottom, but if you add like lemon or you add something that's gonna like emulsify, that's what I'm kind of imagining in my mind. Like we're using the oil to help like get the crud off the bottom of the coffee pot. So I welcome you to come Mondays, or you can see on my YouTube link some of the recordings from the past. So it's Essential Oils for Addiction. If you just look it up on YouTube, I'll put the link in the bottom. All right, love you.